What is up, everyone? We are back with some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we are here to talk about the new Aerith and Lucia banner that dropped for the Easter event. This is going to be should you or should you not pull on this banner. So before we get into that, remember guys, if you do like what you see, if you'd like to drop that like, comment, or subscribe if you're not already, that'd be amazing. And let's talk about what we got here. So, first things first, let's just talk about looks. Let's look at Aerith's first. I'm not big on the look of this outfit. I mean, thematically, works great for Easter. I don't have an issue with that. I don't like the look of this outfit in the least. The hooped type look here, not too big on. I like how they did her hair with the flowers, but overall the look of the outfit, not too big on, and I don't like the look of this staff. Like, it just looks goofy. It looks really goofy. Replace that with maybe just one giant egg at the top, and I wouldn't hate it, the look of the staff, but this is not too big on the look of that. And then Lucia's, I do like the look of hers. Hers looks really nice. Like, it, not over the top. It's very kind of quick and to the point. Her weapon looks really good. I kind of hate that the backside's pretty plain in comparison to the front side. The one little bunny ear curled over with the whole stitching on the backside kind of gives it like an Alice in Wonderland type look. Overall, I like the look of Lucia's outfit better than Aerith's and weapon. Yeah, but it's not just about looks, it's also about functionality. So again, guys, the big thing here, if you are a huge Aerith fan, you want everything for Aerith, then yeah, pull on the banner. If you're a huge Lucia fan and you want all of Lucia's stuff, then yeah, pull on the banner. That's, again, this game is done up in a way that almost every character can kind of cover each like role, if you will. Yes, some are a little bit more attuned to some roles than others, but overall, like I said, if you really want that character, then pull for that character. But if you're somebody who is trying to balance things out, you're not necessarily looking for waifu husbando pulls and stuff like that, that's specifically what I want to look at here. So again, based off looks alone, I would not pull for Aerith, and I would pull for Lucia. One of the benefits, something I'm not seeing here, these are not limited weapons. These will eventually be added in, because I didn't see anywhere where it says anything about limited. These are going to be eventually added into our draws, so you can eventually get these weapons. Costumes, we'll figure out what they're doing with costumes later, because again, we've yet to see a costume reemerge. But these weapons will come back, unlike these that are limited time. Even though I'm not seeing where it says limited time on here now. I know in the original announcement for them it did say they were limited. These are not listed as limited. Something else that I noticed when you look at the stamps, so if you go back to these limit break ones, they had the thing where you're getting multiple weapons across the stamps. This one is back to the original where you get stamp 6, stamps 12. Stamp 12 is your guaranteed costume. You don't get the other person's guaranteed weapon until card 3 stamp 12. And that's for your guaranteed. So we're kind of back to what the original stamp cards look like. Nothing new with any of that stuff. Okay, now to the nitty-gritty of stuff. So the stamp card is not nearly as good as the others, so that might be something that would sway you from drawing. But let's look at their weapons on an individual basis and costume on an individual basis, not based on looks. So the Egg Staff. This is Aerith's first fire weapon, which again, magic fire, great for the current event. Has boost HP and fire potency at, just 120, 5-star. You're looking at HP plus 30, which if you're main handing this thing is getting you to that plus 45 HP. Fire boost plus 12 is only getting you to level 2. If you are able to completely max this thing out, HP only goes up to the plus 46 at that point. That's enough to take you from level 4 to level 6 on its own if you're main handing it. Fire potency goes to plus 39. That's pretty good. Again, main handing is going to put you at that plus 55%. Most people, though, probably are not main handing something like this with Aerith. This is going to be a secondary weapon, so really all of that is going to be halved. So you're looking at 19. So that's going to drop you all the way down here to level 3. So you're going from that 55% to 25%. HP is going to go to 23. So you're dropping down to 30% from what was 70%. So again, those are some big drops there. If you're going to main hand it though, it's great. When you look at the command ability, this is kind of like Zack's limit break weapon, where it's an AoE attack, or was that Sephiroth's? One of those two, one of the new limit break weapons. Anyway, where it's an AoE attack, but if you're only attacking a single target, we have this 1.3% or 1.3 times damage increase. It's great. Magic wise, not too bad on the stats there. Support material is great, especially for Aerith. You got that magic attack plus 20, magic attack plus 20, and then the cure all. So really, you could ditch the fairy tale, right? Throw a cure materia in your third slot. If you're main handing this, there's your all cure, and run her as a magic attack build. That can then free up your secondary weapon. You could then run something that's going to boost her magic attack, or boost attacks. Like you could do the floral wand here to boost attack. You could do her blizzard wand here to boost magic attack. But nothing else is here that she has is going to boost magic, or is going to boost fire. She has things that boost heal, boost the attack, but again, nothing here is going to be doing fire. So anything you're going to be wielding second hand, you're going to maybe wield the Sun Umbrella to boost magic attack, boost magic ability potency, and then do your debuff. This would not be a bad secondary if you're going to main hand the Egg Staff. When we look at the outfit, boost magic ability potency. This is not the mastery. This is going to add into that boost magic ability potency. This is going to add 10 to that. So not too bad if you're going to be adding in weapons that do that. The problem is when we look at weapons that do that magic potency, there's not that many. There's 5. Well, I'm holding 5, I should say. So I'm holding 5 that do that. So again, it's, there's not a lot there to build on. They've really been boosting physical, not a whole lot with magic. Maybe this is the start of that. And then finally, the other thing for it was we have the Flame Blade Arcanum, which again, if you're going to be running her as a magic fire attacker, this is going to be something that you want. So that's Aerith. Let's take a look at Lucia's here. So Lucia's, we got the Rose Musket. Again, it's going to be adding magic ability potency, boost fire potency. This one has the magic damage, which we'll look at in a second for the ability. When you max this thing, you get to up to 30 magic ability potency. So main handing it, 45% when your attack gauge is command gauge is full. Fire potency is only 12 though. So again, you're looking at here level 2. if you do fully max this thing 46 here, I mean, you're putting yourself at 70% of the magic ability potency, 39 fire potency, so here 55%. The ability itself, 620. So this is, I found this one interesting. So Aerith does 630% AoE. If you're hitting a single target, multiply times 1.3. So that'd be what, 810, I think, roughly. This one, 620. Now, this one does have the MDef decrease if your HP is above 50%, which most of the time it's going to be. So you're going to be dropping their MDef. So this is going to help that. Now, at level, or at just standard 5-star, it's going to be mid to high. That's not bad. First attack's going to drop it down by 2. The third or second attack will drop it down another level for 20 seconds. So, you know, typically you're going to be, your command ability is going to outweigh your materia anyways. So you'd be using this over a magic fire. So you're going to always be in that high range in theory. Max it, it's high right off the bat. High. So that's really good. When you look at the support materia, magic attack, and then triangle sigil. Again, magic attack stat, not too bad. Aerith is actually higher, got that 667. But again, not a bad weapon overall. Downside, this is her, again, just like Aerith, this is her only fire weapon. Which, when we look at her outfit, will kind of tie into what we're going to say, because there's a secondary weapon that that pairs well-ish, kind of, with what weapons she does currently have available. So we look at her Gothic Bunny outfit, we have the buff debuff extension. That's going to give you that plus 10 to it, so that's going to right away put you at the 40%. And she gets the Flame Frost Rabbit Ears, so this is just like Red 13's outfit. So Fire Ice Resist plus 20%, Fire Ice Ability Damage plus 15%. Now, this benefits the new weapon, of course, but it also benefits... Oops, wrong one. Go here to Lucia. Her Bald Eagle, which does the ice resist down. Now, she does not have an ice weapon. At least, I don't think she did. Hope I'm not talking wrong. I'm going to kind of keep talking while I'm looking through these. So she doesn't have an ice weapon, but this does lower the ice resist. So, in theory, you know, you have her debuff. If you're, and especially if you're using that outfit, you're going to get that plus 40% to the ice resist down time. And then if you have an ice materia, you'll be doing the attack. Now, of course, that's the only weapon that really benefits that outfit on the ice side. This is the only weapon that benefits that outfit on the flame side. So for right now, it's kind of a niche outfit for her. I kind of look at it for the same as I did Red's, where he's got his rage collar, and that's it. This is the Canyon collar. Red 13, his rage collar, junk, rage. This is his only fire one, and he has no ice one. So this is the only thing that benefits from his current outfit. At least Lucia's got a weapon that takes down ice resistance. So for me personally, looking at this banner, as much as I like what the weapons do, it's a pass. Especially since this half anniversary on these two banners, the Limit Break 1 and Limit Break 2 banners, that has tapped me dry. Even if I really wanted to pull on this banner, I really couldn't. So for me, it's going to be a pass. Now for you in general, should you pull on this banner? Again, if Aerith or Lucia are those characters that you have to have, then yes, pull on the banner. if you have 0 fire weapons, especially magic for this current event, and you're still in the process of building characters and you've got plenty of blues in the bank, at this point I think you can still get by without having to pull on this banner. So I think overall, like I said, unless you just have to have these characters, I think this banner's a pass. Like I said, even as nice as this looks, she doesn't really have much to benefit from it. Same thing with Aerith. I mean, as nice as, having that would be, she doesn't have anything to benefit from it. So overall, I think this one's a pass. If they had other weapons to back up their outfits right now, I might think a little bit differently. So I would say either continue to pull on Limit Break 1 or Limit Break 2 if you're still trying to pull on those, and ignore this banner. If you're just trying to save at this point, just save. Again, based off of what we saw in the event, I'm assuming we're going to be getting Kate Sith here in the very near future. I would assume sometime by the time the half anniversary event ends and the and this event ends, there's like a 2 to 3 week gap, I think, if I looked at the data right. Yeah, because this all ends April 7th, so there's like a 2-week gap. I think we'll see Kate Sith in there, and I'm assuming there's going to be a banner that pops up for him to feature him as he pops, just like we got with Yuffie. So I'm assuming he's going to be a buffer, debuffer. We'll see what happens there, but again, the focus on this one is the Lucia Aerith banner. Like I said, yeah, so for me it's going to be a pass. And my suggestion, unless you absolutely have to have these characters, their costumes specifically, because the weapons should be in the follow-up banners. Unless you have to have those, I think you should pass on it as well. So there we go, guys. We're going to call that one here. So thanks for watching. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on this banner? Do you agree on passing on this? Is that kind of the right move right now? Do you feel like that this is kind of that unsung banner, if you will, and no, there's more use here than what I'm seeing? Comment down below if that's the case too. Let me know, what are you seeing in the banner that I didn't? I'd love to have a discussion about that. So thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.